Hello, my name is Chris, and today I would like to talk about the kind of health anxiety we can get as smokers when we're still smoking, but we know that it's damaging our health. We know that it's giving us a greater risk of cancer and heart disease. We know what it's doing to our lungs and to all the different ways and different parts of the body that smoking can damage. We know that it's doing all that, and yet we're still smoking anyway. And it's causing us a great deal of anxiety. Oh my God, I'm doing this thing and it's killing me, but I can't seem to stop. What am I supposed to do about that? This comes from PJ in Finding Freedom. I'm doing a series of videos where I'm answering questions from Finding Freedom members. PJ didn't so much have a question, he just had a comment on something he wanted me to talk about. He said, coping with anxiety of the damage you're doing to your health from smoking, and the fact that knowing you're doing damage but still smoking anyway can cause terrible feelings. Absolutely it can. What are we supposed to do about that? I'm going to talk about it in today's video and talk about why we really only kind of have two options when it comes to dealing with the health anxiety that we cause ourselves through smoking. Before I get into that, thank you so much for everyone who came to the live stream on Saturday. I had a wonderful time connecting with you all. I've missed you. We haven't done a live stream since December, so it was great to hang out with you all again. Our next monthly live stream is Saturday, March 26 at 6:30 p.m. UK time. Link to where that live stream will be hosted, plus the time zone in your area hopefully is down in the description below, and I'll also put a card to where it's hosted up above. For now though, let's talk about this sense of health anxiety that we generate by smoking. So what do we do if we have all this, we're smoking cigarettes and we have all this anxiety about the damage that it is causing to our health? The first thing that we need to do is to recognize where this anxiety is coming from. This anxiety, these terrible feelings, these awful thoughts are coming from some part of us that says, I don't want to be doing this. This is bad for me. This is harmful for me. I should stop doing this. That's where that anxiety is coming from. Maybe it's not saying those exact words, but it's coming from a place of recognizing what we're doing, that we ultimately don't want to be doing it. Because if we were smoking cigarettes and we wanted to damage our health, we wouldn't have any anxiety. We'd be going, yeah, this is precisely what I want to be doing. But because we're going, I don't like this, I've got all these terrible health things that are coming as a result of doing this. I'm saying there's something wrong with this. I don't want to be doing it. I don't want to live like this anymore. When we recognize that, then we've got options. And one option, obviously, is one that I'm never going to actually recommend, but it is an option. The option is to simply find a way to make peace with that and to go, yeah, do you know what? Every decision that we make has a consequence. Every decision that we make has a consequence, and the consequence of my choosing to continue to smoke is that I am damaging my health. So if I'm going to continue to smoke, I've got to become okay with that. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep dealing with this anxiety that's telling me this is wrong and I want to stop doing it. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend at all coming to peace with the fact that we're going to destroy our lives through cigarettes. I recommend the other option, which is to look at this anxiety in a different way and to tackle some of our anxiety itself. All the things that we can do for general anxiety, finding ways to de-stress, to stay calm, to challenge our thoughts, tackle the anxiety itself, but then flip the specific health anxiety on its head and no longer focus on the consequences of our continuing to smoke, but on focusing on the consequences that we could enjoy if we made the decision to quit smoking. Every decision that we make has a consequence. The consequence of continuing to smoke is that our health is damaged. But the consequence of choosing to quit smoking is that our health will improve. Our bodies start healing, cleaning and repairing themselves very, very quickly. Within 20 minutes from our last cigarette, blood pressure starts to drop, the body's recovery mode starts to kick in, and over time we get better and better and better. So instead of focusing on, if I choose to smoke, all of these bad things are going to happen, focus instead on, if I make a different decision to quit smoking, all of these good things are going to happen to me. And focus on those and get into, do I want that? Do I feel worthy enough and deserving to have that? Is my self-esteem, is my sense of self-worth good enough that or not even good enough, that's a wrong way to say it. Is my self-esteem and self-worth at a level where I recognize that I do want health and happiness for myself and I'm worthy of it? And if it's not, then maybe we need to start there with looking at our self-esteem and self-worth. Maybe we're continuing to choose to smoke and choose to continue to smoke rather than choosing to quit because we don't feel like we're capable or competent or able to quit smoking. In which case the next thing is to tackle that. Well, why don't I feel like I'm able to do this? Maybe it was because I tried to quit before and it didn't work. Well, that's okay. What didn't work? What can we do differently? What actually went well that we can do again this time? Maybe it's that I don't feel mentally ready. Okay, so why don't I feel mentally ready? What's going on for me? What stuff am I carrying around with me that means I'm not in the right frame of mind right now to quit smoking? And how can I get into that frame of mind? Do I need to journal? Do I need to talk to somebody? Do I need to do some real deep, serious inner work and focus on my self-growth, self-healing and self-development to get myself in a place where I'm actually like, yeah, do you know what? I'm ready to quit smoking. Maybe it's because there's a certain sense of fear about the quit process itself. It might be tough, I might have cravings, all these things may happen and they might be scary and stress inducing. They may cause me some anxiety. But you're already experiencing anxiety by continuing to smoke. So you're going to choose the anxiety of smoking knowing that it's the very good likelihood that there's going to be some damage, or you're going to choose the chance, and it is only the chance of anxiety, there is no guarantees, the chance of a little bit of anxiety as you work towards something better, an anxiety that will pass as you go through the quit process. I'm sorry that may not be the answer that you're necessarily looking for. I'm sorry that I can't say to you, if you are smoking and you're concerned about the damage, do this one magic thing and you'll be able to enjoy every cigarette and never worry about it. The only way I can think to do that is to find some way to reconcile it within yourself, because if you've always got this sense of inner conflict going on of saying, this is bad for me, but I'll keep doing it, but it's bad for me, but I'll keep doing it, it's going to raise the anxiety even worse. It's going to make those terrible feelings even worse. And what do we do on our terrible feelings? 90% of the time we go and have a cigarette about them. So ultimately it comes down to recognizing that this anxiety is a part of you saying, I don't want to be doing this anymore. It's a part of you that's saying, I don't want all these negative health benefits. I've said that before, negative health benefits. That's not what I mean. Negative health consequences of smoking. I don't want that. What I want is to be healthy. And when I recognize what I want, I can figure out a way to make it happen, however that may be. Whew. I hope that made sense. I hope it was helpful. PJ, I hope I've addressed what you were commenting on, and I hope it's something that resonates with you in some way. Thank you so much for watching today's video, everyone. If you would like more advice, guidance, support on quitting smoking, I cram so much stuff into this little book. It is called Quit Smoking and Be Happy. It is available in print and ebook form from Amazon. And if you already have the book and you found it helpful, please consider leaving me a review. It really is one of the best ways that you can support me in the work that I do. If you would like me to support you rather than the other way around, I do offer one-to-one quit smoking support sessions along with other therapeutic approaches to, getting rid of anxiety and healing, making good decisions for our lives. You can find out more about what I do at cjstherapy.com. For the smoking support, just click services, scroll down to stop smoking support, and all the information is there. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I will see you next time. Goodbye.